Hello all, Seriously's here, back for some more Pursuing Paradise. I would wave, but we're inside a building, so my arm's just gonna go off onto the side there. We're on the freighter, we're heading back up here, we're gonna go traveling today. What we're looking for today are some potential settlement sites. So, you might have seen Monday's video where we went out exploring on our legacy save, looking for a site, and we're going to continue that process today. We're going to start all over, even though we already found a volcano planet, because I realized something. If we want to choose which race gets the volcano and which gets the swamp, we have to go to a Korvax star system for all of our searching. So, we're going to change our filter to Lifeform, right down here at the top. Well, I mean, the bottom one at the top there where it says filter. And I think it's blue is Korvax. Yeah, there's a Bolton dissonant system nearby. If we turn that filter back off, we can see it's a purple star. I don't know that I necessarily want to go to a purple star, but let's give it a try. Oh, let's not. It is missing conflict data. That is going to be an abandoned system. So there's something else we want to look for. So we'll turn to Lifeform. We'll look for blue stars that are hopefully yellow. And it can be low economy, I guess. I would prefer high economy at low conflict. So let's look for that. There's high economy, high conflict. How many planets? Let's go take a peek. So we're looking for volcanoes, swamps, and still paradise planets, because as much as I think Korvax or metal and autophage metal, what are they called? What's the unique building part for autophage called? Anyway, as much as I think they look great in extreme environments, they don't only look good in extreme environments. They look good on paradise planets too, but maybe not right. We'll see. We'll see. Corrupted paradise planet. Oh, that's more interesting to me. I can't tell. Looks like really bright green grass. So there's two paradise planets here. We're gonna go check them out. It's a yellow star. It's Korvax. I also saw something here that we need to take care of. Click to the freighter. I want to go to sell. I want to look for one of these. It's a couple hundred. It's going to be a white background. No, not void motes. Oh, maybe it isn't a white background. Just saw them. I know they're there. Okay, maybe it was a different inventory. It's my inventory. These have all come from settlement stuff, I believe. Settlement rewards? No, where did I get these? Why do I have all these? What has happened? Where the heck did I get those things from? Let's sell them though. It's in my inventory. Sell. 1,000 once useful springs. Where did I get? That seems like a bug. I don't remember collecting them. I certainly didn't dupe a bunch of garbage. Neutron microscopes, I don't know where those came from, but they were taking up space, and I seen it. Oh yeah, look, this freighter has changed its colors too. Have all freighters been ruined? Well, thanks a lot, HG. I hope that bug gets fixed. Because, you know what, I'm probably not going to fix it. I'll just deal with really ugly freighters. If freighters are just going to change how they look, then, you know, I don't care. To do a lot of, put a lot of care into how I make them look. Settlement management decisions. Ooh, that's not a great sky over there. Good, it's the blighted planet. Excellent. Oh, also not good, but that's gamma. We're fine. Interesting. It's not red grass, it's orange. Okay, and the other paradise planet is... Right over there. Ooh, that looks good. Let's hit the daylight side of this one first. Aginas Kochi. Alright. Looks like blue sky. I'm pretty happy with that already. If we do have to pick a paradise planet, I was sort of hoping for white grass, but you know what? Let's see how this looks. Maybe we've got floating islands or something. No floating islands, but look. Some very interesting spires. I do appreciate planets with some spires on them. I sort of wish the terrain were a little bit less rocky. Well, it's nice. It's nice, but I don't know that I'm going to land. You know what? You know what? My ship is very loud. What is going on? What is... There we go. Yeah, that's better. Okay. I can hear myself think at least. I love the green water with a blue sky. It has a really good color, like a nice deep blue. But probably not for a settlement, if I'm being honest. Alright, let's go see what the orange grass planet looked like. Looked like it had green sky, which, you know what, that's okay. A whole minute away. Alright, let's do some more inventory management while we're pulsing through space. Let's see. The rest seems to be stuff I remember getting. Don't need those. Probably don't need the Mordite, but it's probably not a problem to put it in the freighter. The freighter's here. Just put this away. That probably should go in the nutrient process. There's a whole bunch of stuff to go in the nutrient processor. Gotta land for that. I can see the planet in the background. It's getting close. We're almost there. We were not going to hit the atmosphere and stop, so glad I looked. Green trees, orange grass, and green sky. That could look pretty good. Not too shabby. Alright, I'll think about it. But, yeah, it's not exactly what we were looking for. Alright, back to the ship. We didn't have any swamps here, correct? No swamps, no volcanoes. Now we could do what we did last time and just search for basalt, but if it points us somewhere that isn't Korvax, then it's pointing us somewhere that is not worth searching right now. We need Korvax systems if we want a Korvax settlement. Wow, we parked very close to the space station. Alright, next. Switch to Lifeform filter. Both of those are yellow. It's green. But low conflict, what do we got there? Lots of targets, let's go. Low economy is not that bad. I'll take a 1-star economy to get a 1-star conflict level. Ooh, very blue space here. Hot, mechanical, gamma, frozen, hot, and verdant with ancient bones. It's blue and blue water. We're gonna go take a peek. Was it the ringed planet? It was. Okay. That'll help narrow down if we're headed to the right target or not. There it is over there. Ooh, it looks pretty nice from space. Might be green sky, but that could also be red sky. It's hard to see those from this distance. Yeah, it's red. That's a shame. Could be a chromatic filter though. Go give it a peek. Maybe are we in the green star? No, we're in a blue star system, okay. But I was just thinking maybe we should be giving these more credence than yellow stars because we're less likely to find paradise planets there. Unfortunately, no chromatic filter to mitigate that sky, so yeah, that's exactly what I thought we'd see. Let's get out of here real quick. Okay, yeah, let's go somewhere far, far, far away and maybe try to find a green or blue star for Korvax. We spin around randomly so that I could never find this again if I tried. Switch to Lifeform. Here's some blue stars. And they're all yellow, of course. We could tell by size too, probably. This one here. What are you? Green. Okay. What do you got? 3-star conflict. 1-star economy. Let's find something better. 2 and 2? Yeah, you're purple though. Okay. There we go. 2 and 1, and you're... You know what? Purple. We'll take purple. We're not going to avoid purple. It's a new type of star, and we're looking for a new type of settlement, an autophage settlement. Why not have our autophage settlement in a purple star system? And if it's a Korvax star system, all the better. Then we can have our Korvax settlement here if we don't find what we want. Jill, toxic planet. I hope that doesn't offend any Jills. Tersey? Terse. Yeah, acrid is terse. That's a good point. Arctic, hexagonal, barren. We got a desert and an abandoned desert, so we're gonna have runes there. But no, nothing we're looking for. We don't even have to get out of the freighter. All right, moving along. I think that's actually blue, not purple. 3-star. No, yeah, that's not what I want. Lifeform. There's a big star. It's purple. What about over here? Keep hitting the wrong arrows. Those are both purple. We need to go far away again. Alright, Lifeform. I don't see any blue stars at all here. Purple. We could look, I suppose. No, 3-star conflict. These are all tiny, so they're all going to be, whoops, yellow or purple. Why is it so hard to find Korvax star systems? Alright, I got an idea. Let's find an area of space and it'll be a no color at all. So this is a blue star. And we'll just look for the race. It's pirate. No, I don't think I want my settlement in a pirate economy. If I'm avoiding 3 conflict level, I should equally avoid. We could look at green stars too, if we see any. I don't see a single one on the screen right now. Don't see any green stars? It's weird. There's one. Viking, of course. There's a couple. Viking, nobody. Korvax, 2 and 2. And only 3 planets. Alright, well, we're not getting a lot of luck, so let's go for it. We're not looking for paradise, and it's a bit hard to find that in Ice and Town. Alright, fingers are crossed for swamps and volcanoes. That's an overgrown pot and a swamp, but it's aggressive sentinels, so definitely that is out of question. Take a peek at that purple grass planet. It's not this one, is it? No. Alright. Of course. Might be blue sky with orange haze. It looks blue on that left side edge there. Did I call it or not? There we go. What color is the water here? It looks black. Weird. Oh, it's a jungle planet. Oh, this is interesting. You know, this is pretty close to a swamp. I think it's orange, though that's the watercolor. It's the blue sky with the orange, yeah. That's unappealing. In fact, I bet, yeah, it's obviously orange. Look at it right there. Tempting. This one, I think I will put on the list. What is the system? 2 and 2. Okay, let's go to the space station. Could have left the freighter right there. We'll get it marked and we'll move along because, you know, it's not what we were looking for. It's close. It's close, very close. In fact, if that had almost any other color of water, that would have been, you know, a perfect pick. And then maybe we could have used that volcano planet we found already. I just want to have options. Although I sort of think I've already decided that swamp makes more sense for the autophage for some reason. I don't know why. I think their buildings and the weathered look on their parts look more rusty than they do soot damage. Maybe that's it. So, fortunately, if we don't find anything, that means I've got stuff to do all week in No Man's Sky, which is great. It's go searching for more planets. I should have done this yesterday, recorded this, I mean. That way, if we failed, like it looks like we're doing, there's a Korvax system right beside us. It's a green star. Way more planets to look at. Fingers are crossed again. Ooh, very, very pink out there. Okay. It's not a deal breaker, but it's bright. Redacted, cactus, yeah, may as well be redacted. Unstable, that's a volcano planet. But we don't have a swamp here, but we could choose. Alright, let's go take a peek at our volcano planet. It's the first one we found. You know what we really should have done is marked it. That way we don't have to spin around in space 18 times, just 3. Somebody has a chromatic filter. You? Redacted, yeah. That's a shame, nice blue sky. Alright, where is our marker behind this planet? I don't know. Oh, it's green. Green sky color. I mean volcano green, not lush planet green. For a second, it looked like it had no color. It was just a gray sky, and it will be fairly sort of gray, I guess, but... Alright, so it can't be too mountainous. We're looking for a fairly flat volcano planet. I would love... There's no water, so that's, I guess, an okay trait. I do like that it's black ground. Let's head up to the daylight. Yeah, not too mountainous. It's got red or orange lava. Doesn't necessarily go with the green too well, but that's very nice, actually. So, yeah, if we have found a Korvax volcano planet that I like, let's go up to the space station. Let's get this marked. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. We'll give it a try. I found a really nice screenshot of the volcano planet we found. It was right where we landed at the end of the last episode of Rebuilding a Legacy. turn around and face one direction. I'm like, that's beautiful. Let's take a screenshot. But it's a Vy'keen system, and we can't put a Korvax settlement on that volcano planet, so tough luck. Now this one's not as nice, but it's nice, and I like that it's green sky because it's nice and bright without being any kind of coloring on the stuff on the ground. So we'll get to see the buildings of the settlement. Alright, what kind of system is it? It is explorers. And now, I suppose we're free to go anywhere. We don't have to keep going to Korvax systems, but we'll keep looking. We might find it. You know what? Well, let's keep doing it for today, because it's what we're doing today. And who knows? Maybe the next place we find is even better. But yeah, we've had some pretty good luck with the green stars, so let's keep looking at those and finding Korvax ones. Yak. We'll check blue stars too. 2 planets. It's not a lot to look at. We don't have a lot of time, so maybe we'll get another warp after this. Watch, it'll be 1 swamp and 1 volcano. No and no. Alright, gamma and desert, we can avoid those. Vy'keen. Purple. Nobody. Vy'keen. I think I like green because they're pretty distinguishable from all of the other star colors, even when there's really weird background nebula colors going on. If we could find a Korvax one, that would be great. There's a blue star. And it's Korvax, high conflict, but we're going to go because we're almost out of time for today, so we'll scan a system here, see what we get. Iceberg? Iceatberg. 4 planets. Frozen. Noxious. Airless. And rocky. No. Alright, well, you know what? We got time to look for one more then. We got just enough time for one more warp, I think. Probably not. Probably we're already over time. I suppose it depends how long it takes us to find a place to warp to. Ooh, right there, right there. Lots of targets. Low conflict. Was it medium economy? I don't think it was 3-star. Sustainable, yeah, I think that's a 2. Dead planet, capped planet, abandoned, gamma, petrified. Nothing we wanted. Oh well, it was worth a shot. Oh, we gambled and lost. Alright, that's it for today, everybody. Until next time, have a good time.